Full time here at BMO Field. It's Toronto FC 1, Real Salt Lake 0. One of the big talking points coming out of this one is going to be the play of Alex Bono, who comes up huge on both sides of halftime. In the first half, stoning João Plata, who looked certain to score on that little breakaway he had. Bono getting a kick save on that one. And then in the second half, Burrito Martinez kind of squirts through a deflected shot. Sits up perfectly for him, but Bono, so fast off his line, closes down the angle, surprises Martinez a bit, and makes the save to give Toronto FC a 1-0 win. A huge comeback game for him, especially after 3 weeks ago in San Jose, where Bono conceded that horrendous goal that we were all talking about for a few weeks. But now, all of Bono's critics probably fell silent here on Wednesday night, just because without him, without those saves, I'm not sure TFC gets out of here with 3 points. A big result though, and also full credit to Greg Vanney, I think. A lot of people have been giving him a little bit of shtick over the last year or two about what does Greg Vanney do to change games? How has Greg Vanney won Toronto FC a game tactically or through his substitutions or whatnot? Well, first of all, he kept Alex Bono in TFC's plans, despite maybe being tempted 3 weeks ago to pull him from after the San Jose game. Instead, he elects not to put in Quillan Roberts. The right call, I think, in the end, as proven here last night. So that's the first thing Vanney has done right over this four-game home stretch, is keep Bono in the picture and keep him the starter. Of course, TFC breaking a single-season record tonight with their 9th straight clean sheet on the season. But you also have to look at Vanney's substitution patterns in the second half. Throwing on Tosin Ricketts and Josie Altidore with 30 minutes left. A lot of people would have said, it's a no-brainer decision, TFC throwing on a couple of attackers. But at the same time, the risk of doing that, I think, was just as big as the reward. You saw RSL get a few chances because TFC opened things up. They sacrificed a midfield player to put on Ricketts to go to a 4-3-3. Vanney knew he was going to do that. And of course, Salt Lake got a few chances. At the opposite end, though, of course, the change makes an immediate impact. TFC gets the game-winning goal on Altidore and Javinko flicking onto Ricketts. So the risk, they were rewarded for the risk, and Vanney, of course, comes out looking like he's made all the right decisions in this match, in this homestand, by one, keeping Bono in the game when he could have pulled him earlier 2 weeks ago, and then also being really smart with how he's using Altidore and going out and getting Ricketts adds a new element to TFC's attack. Like I said, though, a big result overall, a lot of big performances. Really, maybe earlier this week, not as much tonight. A lot of the young midfielders looked a little bit tired. Touches were bad, passes were off. But like I said, these are the dog days of summer in MLS. These are the games where playoff contenders and MLS Cup contenders find ways to get results in a league that's really defined by 2-3 wins every season. Things are still tight. TFC 7 points now above the playoff line, just 3 points behind New York City for first place in the Eastern Conference. They'll have a chance on Saturday against New England to jump up into sole possession of first place and pretty much leave New England behind in terms of the playoff picture. A win on Saturday would go a long way in not guaranteeing TFC a playoff spot, but going a long way in making it pretty difficult for them to drop out of the playoff zone. We'll have more this week leading up to Saturday's game, TFC's final game of this 4-game homestand. For the Toronto Sun, I'm Kurt Larson.